Hey Glam fam, welcome back to my channel. Today I created this party makeup look for you guys. I paired it with this orange sari. I have actually worn this sari before to a wedding. If you want to see like the full OOTD, check out my Instagram and like stalk through my pictures, and I think I have a full body picture with this outfit. I don't want to show you guys what it looks like right now because I kind of butchered the whole tying thing of it because it was the first time I ever tied a sari. My mom's not here to help me, but the inspiration behind the look was obviously the color. I really love this color. It's like a really nice rust orange kind of color, and the jewelry is my mom's, so shout out to Tahira, aka my mama, for lending me this jewelry. So I created this party makeup look for you guys today because I've been doing a lot of bridal lately and I wanted to create something more wearable for like the everyday makeup girl. It's kind of a smoky eye, but not really. I did also use glitter in this look, but I didn't use loose glitter. I used a glitter liner, so it's going to be easier for people who are just diving into glitter or they want to play with glitter but can't commit to using like a loose glitter. I hope you guys find this look to be wearable for you guys, especially if you're beginners. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, turn on my post notifications, and if you want to see how I got this look today, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so today I'm actually going to work on my face first. I'm taking the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer and I'm going to apply that on my face. My face is already moisturized. I went in with the Nivea face cream and I moisturized my skin with that. That's why it looks so shiny right now. So I'm just taking the primer and I'm really just focusing it like underneath my eyes and pores area. I actually find that primer not only like helps to smooth out your pores, but it also really helps to smooth out like the bags that you have underneath your eyes. So I always take my primer up there as well, and then I'm hitting my chin too, around my mouth, and then a little bit on my forehead. I already have my brows on. Is it just me or is it harder to fill in your eyebrows when your hairs are like growing all over the place? I don't know, I always feel like whenever my eyebrows are freshly done, it's easier to fill them in better. I'm actually gonna color correct today. I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade I don't know, but it's their orange color, so obviously you guys, you use orange to color correct if you're medium skin tone or darker. So I'm just going in with this a little bit to color correct around my mouth. And you don't need a lot of this, so I am just applying like a really thin layer. And I feel like I have some blemishes too lately, so. And I'm just gonna tap that out with my fingers. I also like to take it around my nose a little bit because I do have some pigmentation there as well. So now I'm just going to go on top of this with my NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, and this is in the shade Aruba. And I'm taking my Luxie Beauty Sponge to blend it out today. Alright, and now for concealer, I'm going in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Neutral, and I'm just gonna apply that everywhere where I always conceal. So under my eyes. And I'm going heavy with my concealer today because I have not been sleeping properly. I don't know about you guys, but my sleep pattern is all kinds of screwed up. Like I go to sleep at 3 a.m., sometimes even 4 a.m. and I don't wake up until like 1 or 2. And like there's no point in me trying to fix my sleeping schedule right now because it's quarantine and like I have nowhere to be during the day, so. And I finally started working out this week because I was like, dude, I was working out before we got into quarantine, but when quarantine started, I had like no motivation to work out at all. until this week finally. I was like, I need to stop considering going for a walk in my neighborhood as working out. So we have a Pilates machine in our basement. So our basement is kind of like Danish's little man cave work area, and it is a mess, you guys. I actually want to redesign it, and I do plan on vlogging it, but right now it's not gonna happen anytime soon because I actually want to get rid of some of the furniture that we have there. Alright, to set all the areas that I just concealed, I'm going in with this powder right here. So this is actually in the Laura Mercier translucent powder container that it came in. So what I did was I had the Kylie Skin Cosmetics, the soft pink powder, and I didn't like the way that the Laura Mercier translucent powder worked by itself on my skin because I felt like it would dry me out too much. So what I did was I mixed a little bit of that soft pink powder into this powder, and it created like this really nice custom powder for me. So I'm gonna set my concealed areas with that, and I'm already creasing so much. I don't know why, but I always crease so fast no matter what concealer it is that I use. So I'm gonna just tap out these creases, and then I'm gonna set underneath my eyes and all the places that I just concealed. Actually, I'm probably gonna just end up setting my whole face with this. And I'm hitting my eyelids too with whatever is left on my sponge, and then now I'm gonna move into a brush. So I'm actually lightly setting my entire face with this powder because it is translucent. So I want to just make sure that everything looks neat. And I am going to go in with a more full coverage powder a little bit later on. But because I'm doing my face first right now, I'm just doing a very thin layer of like whatever it is that I want to put down. And then I'm going to come back to it later after I do my eyes anyway. Alrighty, to contour today, I'm gonna go in with my Lawless Summer Skin Bronzer, and this shade is perfect for contouring and bronzing. For blush, I'm going into MAC Peaches. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Morphe E58 brush for this. So for the eyes, I'm going into my Modern Renaissance palette, and I am taking the shade right here called Tempura, and I'm going to place that as my brow bone highlight first. And the eye look that I'm doing today is actually going to be pretty simple in terms of like the steps and the style. It's gonna be like a pretty simple smoky eye, but I'm gonna add some drama in it just based off of the colors and the products that I use. But otherwise, the style that I'm gonna do is gonna be very simple. So if you're like beginner to moderate level when it comes to makeup, you should be able to achieve this look at home. Alright, now I'm going into the shade Burnt Orange right here, and I'm gonna start my crease out with that. Right now I'm going into Raw Sienna, and I'm gonna build up my crease even more with this color. And by the way, as I say, like I'm adding this to my crease and now I'm adding the next color to my crease, what I usually do is that first color that I show you, which I typically call my transition color, that's the color that I put closest to the brow bone, and then the next color I bring it down lower and then lower and lower until I get to the lid. So that's usually the order that I do it in, just in case you guys are like kind of confused as to what I mean by like transition and crease colors. I always do it in like a gradient from top to bottom, with the bottom being the darkest and then it kind of fades upward. I mean, you guys have probably noticed that with my looks anyway, but just in case you needed like some more clarification, if you're interested, I can do a whole like eyeshadow breakdown tutorial of like what goes where and why, if you guys are interested. So let me know in the comment section below and I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. And now I'm going into the shade right here called Railguard. It's gonna go perfect with the sari that I'm gonna be wearing today. So I'm taking this shade and I'm just gonna like go on top of that previous shade. What was it? Raw Sienna that I applied, and I'm kind of mixing it into that. So it's not like too dark. I still want it to be kind of neutral looking, but I do want to add this tone in there as well. Alright, before I move on to my lid color, I'm going into my MAC Studio Fix powder and the Morphe E47 brush, and I'm just going to clean up the shape really quickly because I want to see the shape that I'm creating before I add my lid shade. Hello? Assalamualaikum, how are you? Nothing. I'm so sore because I weightlifted so much yesterday. I shouldn't have done all that in one day.
Yeah,
I was bored, so I was like, I need something to do.
At least you are not plucking your eyes out.
Yeah, my eyebrows are growing.
Alhamdulillah, please उन्हें कुछ ना करना.
I'm not. Don't worry. So I'm taking the Jouer Cosmetics Skinny Dip eyeshadow palette, and I'm going into this shade right here. It's called Magic Hour, and I'm gonna apply that to the lid. So I'm just going back into my blending brush and I'm just kind of softening up the edges right here. Now I'm taking this liquid eyeshadow by Stila. It's called Starfire, and it's this really pretty like orangey kind of glitter. So I'm going to apply that to the inner section of my eye now. And I'm going to make this like a heavy inner corner color. So I'm honestly just doing this for the color and to kind of make it a little bit different. And I'm just blending it with the same brush that I was using for the silver eyeshadow, just to kind of make it look gradient and not like a random color in the front. Alright you guys, I'm going to move on to eyeliner. I am taking the Pat McGrath gel liner and I'm going to line my tight line and waterline, and then I'm going to do my liquid liner. For my liquid liner, I'm taking the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. You guys know this is like my favorite eyeliner ever. Okay, for lashes today, I'm going into these Huapan false eyelashes. I ordered this from Amazon and it came in a pack of 3 fake eyelashes that are all the same style, and they kind of look like the Lily lashes in the style Miami. But as you guys know, the Lily lashes in the style Miami, and basically all of the Lily lashes are so expensive. They're like $30 a pair. So I ordered this pack of 3 and I think it was like somewhere between like $15 to $20, and it comes with 15 lashes. So the brand again is Huapan Cosmetics. It was made in China and it's a really nice dupe. I'll leave the link for it down below. I just wanted to look for like a good cheap alternative. I've never actually tried these lashes before, so I'm gonna go ahead and try these right now, and I'm just taking my dual clear lash glue to apply them. These are really dramatic, so if you guys are not into dramatic lashes, you won't like these. The only thing about these lashes are that the lash band is a little bit thick, so you probably wouldn't get away with wearing these lashes without some kind of eyeliner. Before I do anything else, I have some fallout underneath my eyes, so I'm gonna go back into my MAC Studio Fix powder, NC35, and I'm just gonna tap out underneath my eyes and brush off the powder. Alright, and now before we move on, I'm going into the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter, and this is in the shade Starfire. And I'm just gonna lightly go over that silver that I applied with this glitter. I don't want it to go on opaque, but I do want there to be some sparkle to this. This is a really quick and easy way to add glitter to your eye look without having to use a loose glitter. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going into that same orange shade, Railgar, and I'm actually also going to mix it up with this brown color, Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to buff out my lower lash line. Alright, I'm just gonna finish off the eyes with my Bad Gal Bang mascara, and then I'm gonna move on to my face.
Oh shit.
Hey, Nanan. Ah!
What are you tripping for?
I don't know, I have butterfingers.
I already decided right now.
Alright, thanks. Just iron the part that's gonna show. For highlighter today, I'm going in with my Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. I know it's ugly, it's because it broke, and it's one of my favorite highlighters, so I'm going in with this, and then I'm just gonna highlight my face. Alright, and now I'm gonna go into my Aquifer body spray, and I'm spraying the back of my hand. I'm taking my sponge and I'm just gonna go ahead and like dab my face with it to kind of set it and also bring some moisture back into my skin. You guys, for lips, I'm going in with my Sephora Cream Lip Stain, and this is in the number 25, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. You guys, Sephora Cream Lip Stains are so underrated. They're really good quality, and I think they're like between $12 to $15 per lipstick, but the colors last a really long time, and I highly recommend them, especially for like daily use, because they're creamy and they don't feel too drying, but the color goes on really smooth. Like, look at that. It's a perfect match. I don't think I would have found this in a different brand, like the exact same color. So definitely check these out. And this is not sponsored, although Sephora, if y'all trying to sponsor a girl, hello. Alright guys, this is the final look. I feel like I'm so stiff right now because of the way I did my sari. I got that like arm pose, the one that you always have to stick your hand up so your sari doesn't fall down. This is actually the first time I've ever tied my own sari. Usually it's my mom or my mother-in-law who does it for me. And I was like, you know what, I need to practice, because if they're not around and I need to wear a sari one day, I need to know how to do it. And I kind of butchered it, but this thing had like built-in pleats. But yeah, this is the look that I came up with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this look, and if you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave me a sweet comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!